Guinness Stout Draught. This is a comprehensive review. So often simply known as Guinness, this is one of the most iconic beers in the world, with its rich history, distinctive flavor, and creamy texture. It has become a staple in pubs and homes alike. In this review, we will dive deep into what makes Guinness so special, from its brewing process to its taste, and why it remains a favorite among beer enthusiasts. Now, the history of Guinness actually traces its roots back to 1759, when Arthur Guinness signed a 9,000-year lease for the St. James Gate Brewery in Dublin, Ireland. That's right, 9,000 years. Talk about a commitment. Now, Arthur Guinness was a visionary, and his dedication to brewing quality beer set the stage for what would become one of the most beloved beers in the world. Over the centuries, Guinness evolved while staying true to its original recipe. The introduction of the nitrogen widget in cans in the 1980s was a game changer, allowing beer lovers to enjoy the same creamy head and smooth pour at home that they would get in a pub. Guinness has never been afraid to innovate, and this spirit of innovation is part of what keeps it relevant today. Sorry about that. Now, the brewing process, when it comes to the ingredients, at its core, Guinness is made of 4 key ingredients: water, barley, hops, and yeast. Now, as you notice, I have a hoarse voice. Been this way all my life due to a car accident. So I'll get back to the ingredients here. Now, with its unique ways these ingredients are combined that give Guinness its distinct flavor. The barley is both malted and roasted, giving the beer its dark, rich color and slightly burnt flavor. Now, the magic of nitrogen. One of the standout features of Guinness is its creamy head, which is achieved through the use of nitrogen instead of the more common carbon dioxide. This gives the beer a smoother, creamier texture that is instantly recognizable. The nitrogen widget in cans and bottles ensures that you get the perfect pour every time. Now, tasting notes. Let's start with the visuals. I will open this up. Pouring a Guinness is a ritual in itself. Its beautiful colors are recognizable all over the world. The dark, almost black liquid cascades into the glass, and a thick, creamy head forms on top. The cascade between the beer and the light foam is striking and makes you want to dive in. So with the aroma, when you bring the glass to your nose, you'll be greeted with a complex bouquet of aromas. There's a subtle sweetness from the malted barley, hint of coffee and chocolate, and a slight earthiness from the hops. It's a tantalizing preview of what's to come. Now for the main event, the taste. Now with the first sip of Guinness is a revelation. It's smooth and creamy with a perfect balance of bitter and sweet. And you'll notice flavors of roasted coffee, a dark chocolate, and a hint of caramel. Just awesome. And the bitterness from the hops is present but not overpowering, providing a nice counterpoint to the sweetness of the malt. The mouthfeel is where Guinness really shines. The nitrogen gives it a velvety, creamy texture that is incredibly satisfying. It's a full-bodied beer, but it doesn't feel heavy or cloying. Instead, it's smooth and easy to drink. Making it a perfect choice for any occasion. Now when it comes to pairing it with other foods, Guinness is a pretty versatile beer that pairs well with a variety of foods. Now some classic pairings would include oysters, beef stew, or shepherd's pie. The rich, savory flavors of these dishes complement the beer's roasted malt and creamy texture. But don't feel limited to traditional Irish fare. Guinness also pairs surprisingly well with modern dishes. Excuse me. Try it with chocolate desserts, such as rich chocolate cake or brownies. The beer's chocolate and coffee notes will enhance the dessert flavors, creating a decadent treat. Now, did you know that pouring a Guinness is an art form? The perfect pour takes exactly 119 and a half seconds and involves a two-part process. First, you fill the glass 3/4 full and let it settle. Then you top it off, creating the perfect creamy head. It's a ritual that practiced in pubs around the world. Now Guinness and your health, believe it or not, Guinness has been marketed as a health drink in the past. Slogans like Guinness is good for you and my goodness, my Guinness emphasize the beer's supposed health benefits. Now in conclusion, Guinness Stout Draught is a beer that has stood the test of time for good reason. Its rich history, distinct flavor, and creamy texture make it a standout in the world of beers. Whether you're enjoying a pint at your local pub or savoring a can at home, Guinness is a beer that delivers a consistent, satisfying experience. Excuse me. So if you haven't tried Guinness yet, what are you waiting for? Grab a pint, pour it slowly, and enjoy the magic of this iconic beer. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe for more beer reviews and fun facts about your favorite brews. Until next time, cheers. And that's a good brew.